Yo, what's up, Ryujin community? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make your build stronger without increasing your potential. So the very first thing that you want to be wary of is your height. Height is very important in this game because it can either make or break your build. So basically, if you're between 4'11 to 5'4", which is considered low height, you have 10% better agility scaling, 33% higher dodge chance. Your lean caps are 108 fat and 404 total muscle. So if you go past your lean cap on any build, on any height, then you will not be lean anymore. You go past this on any height, you will not be lean. You have a 30% max critical chance on M1s and M2s and a 20% max critical chance for skills. Now, medium height is 5'5 to 5'11. You have 10% better stamina scaling, which is honestly dookie in my opinion, because what is it? Like, if you just compare low height, like, there's no comparison, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like, medium height needs to buff. That shit's ass, nigga. Only 10% better stamina scale, what the fuck? Anyways, tall height, which is probably the best height in the game, you get 7.5% better strength and durability scaling. Your lean caps are changed to 157 and 604. Oh yeah, by the way, 5'5 to 5'11 is 504. That's your lean cap. I'm not sure about the fat. I think it's like one. I think it's the same as this, honestly. But anyways, 20% max critical chance for M1s and M2s, 30% max critical chance for skills. So for your build, I would recommend honestly don't ever think about going medium height unless they change it. This shit is honestly terrible right now. Just go low height or tall height, but I recommend tall height because the scaling is better, to be honest. Your HP goes up, your strength goes up, you do more damage, you feel what I'm saying? If you want to roll your height, I'm gonna show you guys where. So starting from Nitro Gym, you're gonna come over here. Rolling a good height like 6 feet plus is honestly pretty rare. It's kind of hard to do. It's all below a 1% chance, but you can use it. But you can roll your height with in-game money. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. You can get it eventually. You just need a lot of money. Just keep saving up. You feel me? But before you start caring about your height, I would recommend that you hit at least, I think it's S minus, so you can join a guild. Because all guilds make money passively if they have the flags. So you don't even have to worry about money. You can just AFK come back with $1 million. You feel what I'm saying? But this is why you roll your height at for 20k. I would not be doing that. But yeah, roll your height here for 20k. And then the next very important thing when making a good build in this game is player cards. Well, player trait / player cards. And to get player cards, you have to punch the bags. You have to punch these bags. They're all over the map. You're gonna punch the bags for a few hours. Player traits take longer to get than like fighting style traits, fighting style cards. So in order to get player traits, you have to do the same as that thing to get fighting style cards. You just want to go find any punching bag and just start wielding on that shit. But to get player traits max, you have to punch on that shit for like 4 hours, and to get your fighting style max, it's probably like 2 hours, I would say. So it takes like 2 hours to max your fighting style and 4 hours to maximize your player traits. And maxing out your fighting style gives you like a base damage buff. So if you can start off doing like 800, and when you master your fighting style, you'll be doing like probably like 1,000 or like 950, something like that. So if you just change your style to a random ass style, like you're obviously not going to be doing any damage. But if you do decide to change your style, like you're gonna keep your style EXP maxed out. Like it's gonna be the same as that thing. Like I had Taekwondo before I had boxing, and I still have all of my cards for it. But yeah, player traits are really good in this game. Like they honestly are super busted. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go to the Trello, show you guys the player traits and stuff like that. But yeah, player traits can like either make or break your build. They can't really break them. They're just all buffs at the end of the day. But like some of the buffs are kind of dookie, if I'm being honest. Like I don't know, I can't really call any of them out. Like none of them are really trash, honestly. You just want other ones. Like this is trash. Come on, bro. Fast feet dodge chances increased by 1%. I mean, that's pretty trash. Anyways, the mythicals, power. So if you don't have a clan with a mode, I would recommend rolling for this. Underestimated is pretty bad because by the time you hit like XXX minus rank, no one's gonna really be stronger than you. But yeah, I don't recommend going for this. It's pretty trash. When I had it, I didn't even notice a difference because mostly everybody was my power. Replenishing knockout is really good for ganks. It's amazing, bro. Replenishing knockout is amazing. Like, bro, if you in a war and you just constantly beating niggas, bro, you just constantly getting HP back. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Gifted is really good because you can have an extra skill. I really wish I got that, but I don't. Brick wall is good if you're a high rank because you just take damage from niggas that are weaker than you. Emergency heal is really good. I have that. So if you go to 15% HP, you can heal back up to 35%. Lightning M1 20% faster, but deals 10% less damage. Yeah. Style pursuers is honestly kind of trash because you can get style damage skills from your what is it called? Your style cards. Like you don't need this. Side relief. Side relief is pretty trash unless you're like a park and you like just get a whole bunch of PBs. But even so, only 2% of your HP is kind of ass. Nobody really needs this. I don't recommend going for this at all. Stronger body is amazing. 20% HP buff is amazing. Lean body is really good for lean builds, obviously. I mean, obviously. Powerful dashes. I don't really like this skill because if you're trying to combo a stand, it kind of makes you go past the person you're trying to combo. So I don't recommend this. But hey, man, if you want it, fuck it. Finisher, 10% damage. That's just kind of ass. Ironclad is honestly pretty good because you can literally get out of combos. Like if someone fucks up their combo for a split second, due to you having 10% shorter stun, you can immediately get out of that shit. Primal's pretty decent. The bleeding is honestly pretty good. It does a percent of their damage. Momentum is honestly pretty good if you're good at doing combos. These are all pretty good. Like you kind of need this shit. So don't forget what I said. Well in the bags for at least 4 hours, and then you start seeing like these little star things pop up right here. Let me pull it up real quick. You'll start seeing these little star things pop up on your screen. This right here, you're gonna see this on your screen. Then it's gonna show this after you click it. 4 cards you can pick from. And mythicals are 1%. Like the ones I showed you, like gifted, they're all 1%. And then we got street fighting cards. We got style cards. I'm just showing the ones for street fighting. So basically, let me show you the game. Your style cards can make your style good or ass. It depends on which ones you have, honestly. Like mine are really good. I have all legendaries or mythicals. Perfected skills gives me 30% more damage. It consumes 20% less stamina on my skills. Triple jab, like it modified my jab into, instead of being 1 jab, I jab 3 times. It's honestly amazing. Look, watch this. Hold on. Like, that's what I'm saying. It can make or break your build because normal jab is terrible. Like, oh my god, like you literally need triple jab to have boxing. I'm not gonna lie. Normal jab is ass. I have perfect weave, so my weave is 60% shorter. I can't weave right now because I'm past the lean cap. Then I have master skills, so I do 45% more damage just with my cards. You feel what I'm saying? But there's also worse cards you can have. Like you can have a card that gets like 5% more damage, stuff like that. Like some of the cards are pretty ass. Like you really just want to go for the mythicals. I'm gonna show you guys what a royal cards at though. So basically, you're gonna go past Nitro Gem. Feel me? Bust a little right here. Feel what I'm saying? Bust a little right. Keep going. It costs like 150,000 to roll. No, it costs 100k to roll like a full roll of cards. And it costs 150k to keep a card and roll the rest. Like for example, should I roll for y'all real quick? What can I roll? Alright, I can roll Street Fighting real quick. Let me just show you guys. Street Fighting. I don't want to fully roll it because I have something pretty decent under, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep one. Let me choose one. I'm gonna choose what is it called? Master skills. Feel me? Then this is gonna pop up on my screen. Boom, boom, boom. Click it. Feel me? Then you can get. Feel me? It just makes it better. It makes your style better. Makes your gameplay better. So getting that, like getting your style EXP up and your player trait EXP up is very, very, very important. Like I'm talking, like you have to do that. Now I wouldn't recommend doing it as soon as you start the game, but like after you get like in a guild and shit, after you get to like X- rank, that's enough you can start maximizing your builds. You feel me? Your builds, cards and shit, which is very important. And also your height is really important. Something else that you really want to focus on and know is if you want to be a muscle build, a fat build, or a lean build, because that can also determine what height you pick. But I still would recommend picking over 6 feet because the buffs are just way better, to be honest. I really see muscle builds or fat builds being short. They're all normally 6 feet up because if you're fat, like you get debuffs like early on. Like I think at 150 fat you start getting debuffs. But I'm pretty sure if you're 6 feet up, the max, like before you get debuffs, you can hit 157 fat before the debuffs kick in. I think it kicks in at like 160, something like that. Like, but if you're like 4, if you're like 5, you know, if you're 4'11" and you try to go fat, like that shit is cooked, bro. Cause like the fat cap is way earlier on, so the debuffs kick in way earlier. Same thing for muscle. Cause if you're 6 feet, you can have 200 more muscle over 4 feet before you start getting debuffs. Like after you go past 604, the debuffs start kicking in, but like you have way bigger cap of muscles you can have. You feel what I'm saying? It can lead up to you getting different skills that other heights can't get. Like you can get shoulder bash. I'm pretty sure shoulder bash has a pretty high muscle cap on it. You can get that shit as a 6 foot lean. But yeah, stuff like that impacts your build and affects your builds. And if you want to maximize your build, make sure you focus on your height and your player cards. Other than that, don't forget to train, obviously, but I'm talking about without training. And also, my last recommendation before I end the video is that you want to make sure that you have more stamina. Make sure that you have more stamina before you come do these bags. Make sure that you have more stamina than strength. Because if you have more strength than stamina, then you will pass out, bro. Like, just go ahead and get an auto clicker and then just roll on the bags. But like me, I can't do that. I'll pass out eventually. I'll pass out. But make sure you have like maybe like 3,000 more stamina and strength, and then come well on the bags for like with an auto clicker for like 4 hours. But anyways, yeah, that's it for the video. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And I know I rushed to make this video, but yeah. Anyways, I'm out.